Hey there. Have you ever wondered if a lender would ever care about how much money your business is actually making? Like, what if you have a killer month and your revenue skyrockets? Do they suddenly demand a bigger chunk back? And what about the opposite? What if you have a down month and things are a little tight? Will they ease up on you? But what if there was another way? A funding solution that actually listened to your business's heartbeat? One that understood the inherent ebb and flow of entrepreneurship and adjusted its expectations accordingly? That's the promise of revenue-based financing, and it's a concept that's turning the world of business funding on its head. Today, we're diving deep into a specific and increasingly popular player in this space, Uncapped. And the question we're going to answer is simple but crucial. Does repayment scale with revenue on uncapped funding? The short answer is yes, but the long answer is where the magic happens. To truly understand how this works, we need to first understand what uncapped is, and more importantly, what it's not. Uncapped is not a loan. It's not a bank. It's not a venture capital firm. It's a provider of revenue-based financing. Think of it less as a lender and more as a partner who buys a small, pre-agreed-upon percentage of your future revenue. They give you a lump sum of capital up front, and in return, they take a small piece of your sales until the agreed-upon amount is repaid. This is fundamentally different from a traditional loan. A traditional loan gives you money and then charges you interest on that money, and you have a fixed monthly or quarterly payment to make regardless of your performance. With Uncapped, there's no interest rate. Instead, there's a fixed fee, a single, transparent number that you know from day one. You're not paying percentage on the outstanding principal. You're just paying back the capital you received plus that flat fee. So, where does the scaling with revenue part come in? This is the core of the Uncapped model. Let's imagine you've received £100,000 from Uncapped, and the total repayment amount is £106,000. That's your total obligation. Now, Uncapped sets a repayment percentage with you. Let's say it's 5%. This means that every time your business makes a sale, 5% of that revenue is automatically routed to Uncapped. Let's run a few scenarios to see how this plays out. Scenario 1. It's a fantastic month. You've launched a new product, a marketing campaign went viral, and you've made £200,000 in revenue. How much do you pay Uncapped? Well, 5% of £200,000 is £10,000. So, in this scenario, your repayment is £10,000. You've repaid a significant chunk of your obligation, and you're getting close to being free and clear. Scenario 2. It's a good month, but not a great one. You made £100,000 in revenue. What's your repayment? 5% of £100,000 is £5,000. Notice how the repayment amount has automatically adjusted to your business's performance. You're not struggling to meet a £10,000 payment that was fixed based on a better month. Scenario 3. It's a slow month. Maybe it's a seasonal downturn, or maybe there's a temporary market shift. You've only made £50,000 in revenue. Your repayment? 5% of £50,000 is £2,500. This is the crucial part. When your business is feeling the pressure, your financing isn't adding to that pressure. It's easing up right alongside you. The repayment amount decreases, giving you more breathing room to manage your cash flow, cover operational expenses, and navigate the lean period without defaulting on your obligations. This is the very definition of repayment scaling with revenue. It's a dynamic, flexible system that's designed to align the interests of the funder with the interests of the business. Uncapped doesn't want to see you fail. They want to see you grow, because the faster you grow, the faster you repay the capital, and the faster you're in a position to potentially seek more funding from them down the line. It's a symbiotic relationship, not a predatory one. But let's address some of the common questions and concerns people have about this model. First, how does Uncapped actually know your revenue? This is where technology plays a huge role. Uncapped integrates directly with your business's key accounts, like your e-commerce platforms, Shopify, Amazon, WooCommerce, etc., your payment processors, Stripe, PayPal, and your accounting software, Xero, QuickBooks. This integration is what allows them to get a real-time or near real-time view of your sales. It's not about them getting access to your financial secrets. It's about them having the necessary data to automatically calculate and process your repayment. Second, what about that fixed fee? Is it a good deal? A lot of people see the total repayment amount and might compare it to a traditional loan's interest rate, but that's an apples to oranges comparison. A traditional loan's interest rate is an annualized percentage of the outstanding principal. The uncapped fee is a fixed one-time amount. You know exactly how much you're going to pay back in total from the moment you sign the agreement. This makes financial planning much simpler and more predictable. And because the repayment schedule is tied to your revenue, you could potentially repay the full amount much faster than you would traditional loan, which can make the effective cost of the capital even lower. The faster you repay, the shorter the time the capital is in use, which can make that fixed fee feel even more reasonable. Third, what's the catch? Is there a downside? For some businesses, particularly those with very stable, predictable, and high-margin revenue streams, a traditional loan with a low interest rate might still be a more cost-effective option. The revenue-based financing model truly shines for businesses with variable or seasonal revenue, or for those who are growing rapidly and need a flexible, non-dilutive source of capital. For example, an e-commerce business that sees a massive spike in sales during the holiday season would find the uncapped model ideal. They can take advantage of the funding to ramp up inventory for that busy period, and then a larger portion of their holiday sales automatically goes towards repayment. In the quieter months of January and February, when sales naturally dip, their repayment obligation also dips, preventing them from being cash-strapped. So, who is uncapped funding a good fit for? It's for the e-commerce business that needs capital to buy inventory ahead of a big sales push. It's for the subscription-based SaaS company that wants to invest in marketing to acquire more customers. It's for the mobile app developer that needs to fund a new feature or a user acquisition campaign. It's for any founder who wants a flexible, fast, and transparent way to access growth capital without the hassle of a traditional bank loan or the dilution of venture capital. Uncapped and other revenue-based financing providers are part of a new wave of financial innovation that's built for that reality. It's a system that trusts you to know your business, and it's designed to adapt to your performance, not punish you for it. It aligns its success with yours. When you have a great month, you repay more, and when you have a slow month, you repay less. It's a simple, elegant solution to a very old problem. It's a way to get the capital you need to grow without sacrificing the flexibility you need to survive. It's a funding model that truly scales with you. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.